So Gabby will be in this class. So now we'll have a Filipino too. Oh my God. Benicia, an Indonesian and a Filipino. Oh, we're in trouble. Okay. So yeah, let's go to topic 2. Topic 2 is treasures. You remember our little topic about the treasure hunter who found treasure out in the farmer field?
No.
See, you were watching YouTube or playing video games again.
No, I'm not.
I was. Past tense.
No.
We read about the Staffordshire hoard. Remember that guy? What was his name? Terry Herbert. His hobby was searching for treasure, and he'd been doing it for a long time. And then they ended up finding a treasure in his neighbor's backyard. You don't remember that story?
I remember the name that sounds familiar, but I don't remember about the treasure.
Yeah, he found a treasure. It was worth a few million. He got some money, and he built a new house. Yeah. So, my question to you is, do you think being a treasure hunter would be cool?
No.
I knew you'd say that. And I know why you're going to say that, but I'm going to let you tell me why it would not be cool.
You just go around finding treasure. No.
Boring?
Yes.
You don't want to have one of those little machines and look for metal objects underground?
No.
You don't want to swim to the bottom of the oceans with the sharks and look for sunken ships?
No.
You don't want to climb in the mountains and go through the deserts looking for treasures?
No.
Yeah, so what do you want to do? Stay home. Watch YouTube. Eat fried chicken. And French fries. Unbelievable. All right. Fair enough. I like being outside, so for me it would be really cool. What would you do if you found a treasure? So let's just say you were out on your bicycle down at the beach and all of a sudden you saw some shiny thing sticking out of the ground and your curiosity got you and you went over there and you started digging. Holy meatballs! And you found a treasure chest full of gold coins. What would you do?
I would hide it.
Just bury it up again?
No, carry it on me and let no one knows.
So bring it home?
Yes.
You don't think your mom or your sister would find it?
No, I would tell my family, but not to strangers.
Okay, so you and your family know you have the treasure. Then what would you do?
Then sell all the treasure into money.
To who? That's where the problem starts.
And just, I don't know, keep the money.
Yeah, that's the problem, because as soon as you start selling treasure, the government's going to know, and they're going to come knocking on your door.
Oh.
Yeah, because as far as I know, Indonesia, Canada, and the States, and many countries that I know about, you can't own the treasure. It belongs to the government. It belongs to the country, because they might want to put it in museums or things like that. And keeping the treasure for yourself is illegal. So usually what happens is if you find a treasure, then you report it to them. Like, you make sure you have witnesses and everybody knows you found it so they don't steal it from you. But maybe you make it public that you found it and then you gave it to the government. Usually what the government does is they give you a lot of money because you found it. And that way you still make $1 million or something. And the country has the treasure for museums or for whatever reasons, or to whoever it belongs to. Usually that's how it works. A friend I had when I lived in Jakarta, his name is Fred, and they made a show on him. He was a treasure hunter. He was German, I believe, and he was a treasure hunter, and he would go looking for shipwrecks, and they did find a treasure off the coast of Indonesia, but of course that's what happened. The government takes it, and he got money for it, and that's usually what happens. So you found that treasure, you brought it home, you didn't tell anybody, but then you talked to Trevor, and Trevor said, report it so you don't go to jail. And you said, okay, fine, and you went and told the government, and the government gave you $1 million. What would you do if you were a millionaire?
Invest more.
What?
Give it to my dad.
You give the $1 million to your dad?
Yeah.
You wouldn't buy anything for yourself?
Oh, I would buy new things. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know what you do with the money. I suppose everybody says, I wish I had $1 million, but often when I ask young guys, young women, young girls and boys what they would do with the money, they have no idea. Most kids say, I'd buy an iPhone. Oh, it's like, well, you don't need to be a millionaire to buy an iPhone. Yeah, well, a smart thing is investing, but one thing that's really smart to do, always smart to do, is buy land so you can build a house someday. That's always a good investment. Yeah. So maybe I'll ask another question in a different way. Now, I was thinking, what would you, if you could do anything you wanted to do right now, what would it be? But I'm sure it would just be watch YouTube, play video games, and eat fried chicken. So I'm going to skip it. We're going to go to part 2. Sheesh. So, let's see how much you remember of that terrible holiday with Elena and Pavel. What did the family do on the first day of their holiday?
They went to the beach.
They did. What did Elena do?
Elena, surfing.
That's right. She did a lot of surfing. What was Pavel doing on the beach? Learning how to swim?
No.
Eating pizza?
No.
Growing potatoes?
No. Pavel was...
He was building something. What was he building?
He was building a sand castle.
Yeah, he was building a sandcastle all day. What happened on the first evening? They came back from the beach. What happened to them that evening?
The power went out.
The power went out. What was Elena doing when the power went out?
They were eating dinner.
Elena was eating dinner when the power went out?
No.
No. Remember, she was on the internet?
Chatting with her friends.
She was chatting with her friends, yeah. So what was the worst thing about the power going out?
They had to eat the dinner in the dark.
I had to eat in the dark, that's right. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't think this is bad luck. This is just normal, but what bad luck did they experience the very next day?